Hello, everybody, and welcome to All Star Traders. I am Simon, your host, and I'm so excited to give you the ins and outs of the stock market, daily updates, daily plays. So let's go out there and let's all be All Star Traders. And just like the logo of the channel, keep your eyes open because the plays are out there. You know what to do. Drop a like, drop a subscribe if you haven't, and actually comment down below if you want me to analyze any ticker that you are curious about. So let's get into it. For today, looking forward tomorrow to November 30th, we have futures as of 5 p.m. Pacific time today. And we see out here that we have some really good numbers on the futures market following a very good bounce today after that crazy falling off a cliff that happened last Friday. So good to see a nice bump in the stock market today, and good to see that futures are still rising tonight. So let's go on to the news. We have Joe Biden came on this morning saying the Omicron variant is not a cause for panic, and he's not looking to have more shutdowns. This is very good for now. That's the key word, for now. More data will be released in the coming weeks, but as of now, there is nothing to worry about, and Joe Biden is not looking to shut down the entire economy. Thank you. We have Jerome Powell and Janet Yellen, the Treasury Secretary. They will be speaking tomorrow in front of the Senate, and they will discuss potential economic downside from the variant and whether that's going to complicate more things for inflation. On Friday, we have the November jobs report. October looked very good. We added 531,000 jobs in that month of October. So we're looking to see some good news in November as well. That is what is predicted. We'll see what actually happens. And for anybody looking at the oil markets, oil has been very sensitive from Friday when it dropped. Oil dropped to about 10% because of the news of the Omicron variant. They were looking to meet today, but because of the meeting, because of the variant, they will be pushing the meeting. OPEC will meet on Wednesday, and OPEC plus the other surrounding government bodies, they will meet on Thursday. So that's another one to watch. And let's move on to the plays. We have the pride and joy. We have SPY, the big boy market. Let's get into that. We have Moderna, BNTX, and NVAX, three biotech vaccine plays that all were very interesting. So I'll get into that. AMD is about to make a new high, so we're watching that as well. And this ticker, KRYS, 120% gains from bottom to top after there was a treatment for a skin disease. So this is another one to watch. So let's start out with the big boy. Let's start out with SPY. I made a call last night right around here that we were going to see a nice bounce, and luckily today we did. We have a great bounce up today, and I'm still looking at the level. This is the level I called yesterday, 467, right around here, 467 to 468. That is the first level that I will be looking at for major resistance, and if it breaks through, that's wonderful. I would love to see that, but to be in reality, we have to be looking out for those resistances. So trend line right here, as well as the Fibonacci retracement. We have three. I see another support and resistance line coming from right around here. So we see another support and resistance lines. We have support, and now we could potentially see that as future resistance. So we have three confluences for the 467 to the 468 level. That will be the first level I'm looking at for a downturn. And if it actually does get above that, we're looking at 470. This is about a 2-week resistance starting from November 5th. So it's made several attempts to get over that level. If it does, that is wonderful, but we're going to have to see and wait. So that is the first level I'm looking at to potentially open up a put option to see a downturn in SPY. But as of now, we're seeing some nice bounces from today. I am just not exactly sold as of yet. So we're going to have to keep watching that. And let's get into the other ones. And the only thing I can say is Moderna. Man, she is ripping. She is looking to destroy some numbers right now. We see a huge run up over the past few weeks. I made this call today. I'm sorry, yesterday. I made the call yesterday saying that it would be really nice if we got a dip to here. Turns out she doesn't want to give us a dip. She just decides to keep ripping and ripping and ripping. So here's what we are looking at. Let's zoom out just a hair. She got above, it's hard to see, but there is a green resistance level. She got above that resistance level this morning, and she retested it 2 times. She did retest that. So I am looking tomorrow for this to keep running. 400 is the level I am looking at to see maybe some consolidation and maybe some pullback. But 400 level for this week is the level I'm looking at. And now there is a couple interesting things about Moderna right here. You will see that there is a gap to be filled right here at around 384. There's that gap for 384, and there's actually another one right above 400, right around the 406, 407 level. So actually, that might be another place or another reason why we might keep seeing Moderna keep on running. And yeah, she looks primed and ready. She looks like she really wants to run, and we'll let her run. This is great. And let's move on. BNTX, another COVID play, partnered with Pfizer to make a vaccine, and BioNTech is looking to actually make a vaccine for the Omicron variant, so that's good news. I made this call yesterday as well, hoping to see a dip, but she never came. I was looking to see if there was a dip, maybe back here by the 322 level, and that could still definitely be in play. But as of now, we see 3 pullbacks, 1, 2, 3 pullbacks. That looks like a solid support line right around the 348 level, and she looks like she wants to hold that level. So if she wants to hold it, we could see a pump going into tomorrow. And the other one that I'm very interested in today is NVAX, another vaccine play, has not received the approval yet of the FDA. So this is a little more, I would say, speculative when it comes to the fundamentals of it. But if we look right here, let's zoom out just a little bit. Really nice run coming up. Really nice run. I drew a Fibonacci retracement coming from this local bottom. And as we see, this actually is a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern, but we see a huge drop off and really big drop off. I remember looking at this stock, and the stock halted right around the 190, 188 level because there was so much volatility. And I don't know what it is about it, but something is just screaming manipulation to me. Whether the big market makers are trying to get really good buy orders in at the cheapest price, but this looks very manipulative. And if you look, this candle is around 11. This big candle is around 11 a.m. Pacific time this morning. And if you look at Moderna, this is the same candle on Moderna, just a little bit of a 11:30, just a little bit of a liquidity grab right here. Same thing for BNTX, 11:30. It's the same exact time, and all three are dipping, but they are being bought up right away. This looks very manipulative. You have a giant liquidity grab, a perfect touch of the 0.5 Fibonacci line, which is really nice to see, and we see a bounce up, another attempt at the lows, and it seems to have held those lows. So as of now, this is definitely more speculative, and it's probably something I'm just going to be watching. But this stock in particular is very, very interesting to me. But definitely for Moderna and BNTX, we see liquidity grab, quick move to the downside, bought back up immediately, which makes me believe that there is more bias towards the upside. So I think, especially Moderna, she can really run. And if she does run, I will enjoy that. Moving on, we have AMD. We have AMD right here. Let's get rid of that for now. We don't need that. we have the all-time high right around here at 162, 161.9, and she is just inching past it. She is there. She already beat it. There is a new high, but it's not exactly safe just yet. And I think that if she does want to move, it would be really nice in an ideal world to see a pump up, retest, and off she goes. And I think the safest way is to wait for a retest of this high, and that is probably your safest bet. She could just run tomorrow. It could happen. But usually, whenever I see a breakout move, I always like to see the retest because there are time and time again that you'll see this deviation and it'll just drop right back. So it's always safer to wait for the retest. But she has reached that all-time high. She has got that new high, and nothing exactly stopping it. If we look at the EMAs right here, I have the red is the 8 EMA, and the yellow is the 21 EMA. And we see right around here in the pre-market and the after hours, she did cross over the 8 EMA did cross over the 21 EMA, and that is just holding as support. 8 EMA as support, 21 EMA as support, and bounces right back up. So there is no sign of weakness that I can see as of yet. And if she wants to run, she will run. So let's just let her run. But yeah, for an entry, I'm looking at a retest of this high, continuation to the upside. And the last one for the day is ticker symbol KRYS, Crystal Biotech. Got really good news for skin disease treatment and just jumps. I can't even say bounces. This just took a rocket off of the earth, going from $39, $40 to pretty much 90. Wow. On market open. That is absolutely insane. And the only thing I can say about this is that we have this support line was drawn out a little bit ago. And let's go back to, let's make this a little bigger. We can see right here, this resistance, 1, 2, 3 touches of that resistance, can't break through, comes all the way down. But now look at this, support, support, support. We have 1, 2, 3 touches pretty much of that support. So if she can hold this support, maybe we'll get another touchdown. If she can hold this line right around there, the $84, $85, I'm going to still be bullish on this ticker. If it does not hold, I could lose a little bit of faith in it. But if this holds, this 85, we're looking at very much to the upside, and it looks pretty good. First resistance right around here. Might as well make a new high at that point. 103, yeah, 103 resistance. So I think as long as she can hold this 85, she's looking pretty good to make another run up. Now, if there is some dips, if it does lose 85, nice little 2 confluences right here at the 70, 71 level. We have another support and resistance line drawing out from right around here. We have resistance, 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 support, 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 resistance. So that's a nice solid line that has been very well respected. So if it does make a move down, we could see a reaction right around here, maybe for another bounce and maybe continuation. Whatever happens, happens. We'll readjust as the days show. But yes, that is KRYS. I'm still looking for the upside as long as this holds. So yeah, thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.